Hello and welcome to TPM's 3-Minute Thursday. Today we're going to take a look at the differences between SOLIDWORKS PDM Professional and PDM Standard. Let's start by taking a look at what's similar between the two products. We can still use the preview tools to look at all of our SOLIDWORKS data. Data cards are about the same, and we can still pull bills of materials for assemblies, see what's contained in them, and find where parts are used in assemblies and drawings. Checking in and checking out is the same between each, and changing states, again, they're pretty much the same. You'll see everything in your list, be able to put in comments, and then move things forward. The easiest place to start to look at the differences is in the administration tool. Here we'll see that in PDM Standard you won't be able to do any custom tools with add-ins. Items are missing. You won't be able to use templates to add new folders and files. There's no data import or export using XML data. Indexing is not available at the server level. You won't be able to maintain lists, either static or SQL-based lists. Notifications are still there, but they're limited to the database, so no email notifications. There's no replication between archive servers. Serial numbers are missing, as well as tasks and, again, templates. Another key difference between PDM Standard and PDM Professional is that PDM Standard sits on top of SQL Server Express, which has a 1 GB RAM limit and a 10 GB database limit, although that won't be a problem for most installations. PDM Professional, however, sits on top of SQL Server Standard. Now, one of the nice things about SQL Server Standard is it does provide maintenance plans that allow for scheduled backups and scheduled maintenance, such as indexing and rebuilding and reorganization of tables. PDM Standard, you will have to do manual backups to make sure that your database is backed up. We'll also notice that lists, which are an important control on a data card, are maintained on the data card itself. So you will not be able to create a central list and reuse it on data cards. Instead, you'll have to put into the free text area the contents of each list. The difference in searching in PDM Standard and Professional is that you only have access to the integrated search, so you can't run the secondary window search, which is great on dual monitors. The search cards work basically the same and the results display the same. But you also are missing saved favorite searches in PDM Standard, unlike PDM Professional. Because PDM Standard is really geared towards just managing SOLIDWORKS data, the only preview tool that you have in there is eDrawings. So that does limit you to not being able to view any other file type than what eDrawings itself can preview. You can still store and put whatever files you want in there, but you just won't be able to preview them. Another key missing component is the report generator. Now, many users would use the secondary search in PDM Professional that would allow you to export to Excel, but we would also use the report generator to run any kind of custom reports that we needed. Now, in PDM Standard, you can still open up SQL Server Express and run whatever queries that you want to run to build your reports, but you will have to do it in the SQL Management Studio. The last key difference we want to talk about is the access through a web client. Really, it's just not there, so you have zero access through any web clients to your PDM Standard Vault, unlike PDM Professional, which has the Web 2.0 software built into it. So that's been TPM's 3-Minute Thursday and a look into the differences between PDM Professional and PDM Standard. Hope to see you next week.